Alright folks, this is Sheila E. from Tennessee, and we're going to do a quick and easy light cake. And it's one of my friends at work done a vanilla, like a French vanilla, and it was called Boston cream cake. And she used to use vanilla pudding and Cool Whip and vanilla wafers, which sounded really good. So we're going to start out. I'm not sure if I'm going to need both big boxes of this or not, but we're going to start out with one and 2 cups of cold milk. So we'll start right here with 2 cups of cold milk. I'm going to set you back here where you can see what I'm doing. There's 1, 2. Well, that was 2, so I'm going to put just a little bit more in and put the rest of it back, because I just got 1 box, so I don't know if that's going to be enough or not. We'll see. If it's not, I'll do the other one. So it takes 2 cups per box, I'm pretty sure. This is just the Jell-O. Let's see. It says 3 cups of cold milk for the dirt cake. Let's see what this other one says for like a pie or pudding. Let's see. Well, I'm still looking, guys. It says 5-minute pudding, 3 cups of milk. So I guess I better put that other cup of milk in there, hadn't I? Alright, so we got that, and we're going to put this in here. We're going to start with a layer. We got graham crackers, and this is Great Value graham crackers. You can get what you want. Alright, so then I've got a tub of Cool Whip, graham crackers, and Jell-O chocolate instant pudding. Mine's going to be a chocolate eclair cake. So we're going to, while that's sitting there, I'm going to go ahead and open this up and put a layer of graham crackers in the bottom. And they say this is better the second day or overnight, because it soaks into the graham crackers. So I'm going to break these in half, because from my recipe it says per square is 86 calories. And so they had 12 squares, so that's what I'm going to try to do too. I wouldn't feel too guilty about that. Try to do it like it said. The only heavy calories, so there's 3, 6, there's 12 crackers. The only heavy calories you'd have is that you melt some of this, the cake icing, and drizzle over the top. So let me go ahead and get this done right here. Be right back. Alright, I've got it, and it's not real thick, but it's going to be thin enough just to pour over top of these crackers. So we're just going to go ahead and start, get to where you can see. We're just going to pour over top of these graham crackers. I think I'm going to put the rest of that, and then I'm going to do that other box of Jell-O pudding. Now you can make this a lot richer if you wanted to by using homemade pudding that's like you would do a pie filling, and use your eggs and milk and sugar and cook all that together. That would be really, really good. And if you want the Eclair part, if you want to do just the Eclair, the Boston cream Eclair, cake like this is sort of like an icebox cake, you would use the French vanilla Jell-O pudding. And so I'm going to put that right there, and then we're going to put another layer of crackers. Like I said, I'm going to break them in half and try to put them back where they were going to begin with. Hopefully you can see that. Let me get another pack. This is just a quick and easy. Now my friend Linda, I want to give her a shout out. She used the vanilla and Cool Whip, and then she took cake icing and melted it in the microwave and put it over the top of it. She said it was delicious. So we'll give her a shout out there. Okay. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to get that Cool Whip. I stuck it in the microwave just for about 30 seconds, hoping it's unthawed enough. I didn't have one that was unthawed. I think it'll be okay. So I'm just going to put some dollops here and there. It may take another one of these, depending. I guess it depends on how big a pan. Like if you've done an 8 by 8, this would probably be perfect. But this is a 9 by 13 Pyrex dish. I do everything, it seems like, for a lot, because I've always had to cook for a big family, and can't hardly do anything small. I don't know why. I'm going to have to try to learn, though. So you got your layer of Cool Whip, and then I'm going to cut you off while I do another thing of chocolate pudding. So it will, for a number 13, it's going to take 2 of the big ones, the big boxes, and I'll let you. It is a 15.9 ounce of the Jell-O chocolate pudding. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut you off while I get another pudding going. All right, guys, I got another one beat up with a mixer, and I've let it sit here a minute, and it's got a little bit of thick on me, but that's okay, because we got to do another layer of these. And this is called a chocolate. It's really like a chocolate icebox cake, but I guess if you want to do a fancy name, it's a chocolate Eclair. And it consists of graham crackers, Jell-O pudding, mostly French vanilla people use, or vanilla. But I'm using chocolate today because chocolate's one of our favorite things around here. Alright, we've got that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start putting this second chocolate layer on. Just might as well just put it on there and just spread it. I mean, this is something easy you could do when you come in from work. And they tell me that it's better if it sets overnight. I don't look for this to set overnight. I hope some of you've tried that lemon poke cake. That thing was absolutely delicious. Let me tell you, it was delicious. I think this is going to be pretty good too. Now, I have done one with strawberries. Layer of graham crackers and strawberry, a layer of strawberries, and a layer of vanilla cheesecake pudding, and then start over with your crackers and do another layer, and it's really good. And then Cool Whip on the top. Okay, so we've got bit over here where that Cool Whip's showing. But that'll be okay. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Okay. Okay, we're going to have to open this third. This is the last pack of crackers. So it took a whole box. Well, it probably won't. Probably 3/4. It won't take all of these. So this is the Great Value Honey Graham Crackers, and it is a 14.4 ounce. So it's going to take almost all the whole box. And I can see what would be better the next day because it gives it time to soak through all these. So you're going to have just a little bit left out of that one box, and I'm just going to put them in a Ziploc. So it's graham crackers, a whole box of graham crackers, 2 boxes of the Giant, the 15.9 ounce, 2 boxes of that, 3 cups of milk each for your Jell-O pudding, and that's regardless of what kind you're using, whether it be vanilla or French vanilla or chocolate. Or if you want to do a strawberry one, you could do a strawberry one with strawberry pudding or vanilla pudding and just use fresh strawberries. So now we're on our second tub of Cool Whip, and I'm just going to try to spread that around because the next step's where you're going to get into the big fat calories. And this is more like an icebox cake, what people call icebox cake, but there's a fancy name if you want to use French vanilla, Jell-O, instant Jell-O. It's called a chocolate Eclair because you're going to put chocolate right on top of it from the cake icing that I'm going to melt. I'm not a fan of the custard Eclairs, so I mean a lot of people love them. They have them in the Boston cream donuts, Eclairs. I'm just not a fan of that custard, that type of custard. So if you're doing a 9x13, it will take 2 tubs, small tubs, the 8-ounce tubs of Cool Whip. It will take 2 of the Giant boxes, the 15.9 Jell-O. It'll take 6 cups of milk and a whole box of graham crackers. All right. Now comes the fun part. And I know we won't use all this, is you take your cake icing, take the tin off of it, and then we're going to heat that for 30-second intervals, okay? It's really going to be a pretty dessert. Let me tell you something, honey. I have slung chocolate everywhere. I got me a new mixer and I wasn't used to how fast it's supposed to go. And when I turned that mixer on, I slung chocolate pudding everywhere. Have you ever done that? Any of you ever done that? Because I sure did. I'm going to have to clean my kitchen up again. All right, let's see what this looks like. Okay, I don't think it's thin enough, but we're going to see. We're going to put it in there for about 10 more seconds. That should do it. Yeah, that's a lot better. I'm going to show you this consistency here. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to go back and forth. And we're going pretty heavy with it. This just gives it some sweetness. All right. So I'm going to put the rest of this, I'm going to put the lid on it and put it in the refrigerator. So there we go. And right here's what it consists of. A box of graham crackers, 2 Jell-O puddings, a thing of cake icing, about half of that, wasn't even hardly high, and 2 tubs of 8-ounce Cool Whip. All right. Get that out of the floor. All right, I'm going to put this in the refrigerator and let that set for a while. Let me show it to you. All right. See there? And I'll take a couple pictures. All right, this is Sheila A. from Tennessee. Until we see each other again, may God bless you and keep you safe. Always give God glory, praise, and thanks, okay? Until we see each other again, always smile. All right, bye-bye.